Arizona School Authority is tracking the latest push from teachers and parents to pump more money into our local schools. Voters passed a measure to tax the wealthiest in Arizona to get more money for our classrooms.
It's a story we've been tracking yet lately, but now there's a movement at the state capitol to cut that funding. Spencer Blake shows us tonight the parents and the kids who demonstrated earlier this afternoon.
Though they wore two different shirt colors, these groups were definitely on the same side. Wednesday's Hands Across the Capitol rally had people representing Red for Ed and students with Stand for Children.
I feel like they should invest in us.
The 50 or so kids included high school senior Zuhei Rivera, who actually campaigned for Prop 208 last election cycle.
When I was sending messages and making calls.
The students made a ring around the courtyard in support of Prop 208. Voters passed the initiative in November to tax the wealthy to produce more revenue for education. But these teachers and parents say Senate Bill 1783 now is meant to give tax cuts to the wealthy, which would take hundreds of millions away from schools.
We're angry that they keep trying these sneaky tactics to pass something that is illegally undermining what the voters voted for.
This proposed bill would change the state's tax system and let some businesses avoid paying the new tax surcharge to raise funds for schools. Republican Senator J.D. Mesnard sponsored the bill and says it ensures small businesses aren't affected by Prop 208.
There are a lot of ages out here, from the school kids, from seniors in high school down to kids who are young enough that, well, the shirts hang down at their knees. A lot of them told us that they want their teachers to get raises.
And my favorite subject is reading, and I would really like to get more books and maybe a library.
Arizona's future depends on their students, and you are taking our #1 resource away, their public education.
Though Zuhei will be an ASU student next year, she's not going to stop fighting for education funding.
There are more kids, not just me. There are more kids in other grade levels. I actually do have siblings, and I would want to see them strive as well as I did.
Teachers say they wish they could focus their time planning lessons instead of fighting for basic funding. At the state capitol, Spencer Blake for Arizona's Family.